Hey guys, how's it going everyone? We're back in iRacing, this time for a Porsche 911 GT3R, which is a new GT3 car for iRacing. Hello David Jones, hello Terj Heller, hello Don Ramirez, hello Star Fox, hello Terj Heller, hello Thomas Schmidt, hello Star Fox, hey guys, hello, hello. Let's put the light on here. Bong! Yeah. So this is like a beta content. This is not out yet. It's be coming out soon. This is gonna be a nice little race between. We've got Emily Jones, Dave Cam, Dan Suzuki, Maxime. Who else? Who else we got? There's loads of YouTubers in here. I'm terrible with names. Soon.tm, yeah. So qualifying's just started here. Hopefully everything works for me. You never know. Hello, Davey Wavy. I don't think I'm going to win today. No, I'm not. I'm not very good. I'm not very good at iRacing, and this is my first time driving this car. Basically, I've done 4 laps in it to make sure it was working. That's as far as it goes. 4 laps. The volume level's all good in chat, guys. Unfortunately, my camera's obscuring my EQ. It drives like an iRacing car. Yeah, I'd say from the 4 laps I've done, it's more along the lines, you know, like the Ferrari GT3 car. It's like a Porsche version of that, if that makes sense. So, like, in terms of the overall forgivingness nature of how that Ferrari... Because the Ferrari is quite forgiving in iRacing. Especially with that default setup they run on the fixed series. So, yeah, obviously this car's got traction control and ABS and everything, so... Yeah, it's very forgiving. On the iRacing scale of forgivingness, it's a very forgiving to drive car, which I think is quite good. But it's definitely, you know, it's still iRacing, obviously. Which I think iRacers will like and non-iRacers won't like. Hello, Gaming to the Max. I think we are using fixed setup here. Or if not, I need to take some fuel out. Just going to get a... basic lapping quickly, and then we've got 30 minutes. Then I might fiddle with setups, as this is using the beta version of iRacing. It was a bit of it's a bit tricky getting the game running in the first place. Hello, Nigel. There's a lot involved with getting the iRacing beta installed and everything. David J, yeah, I can go through. You can see on here the different. Whoops. Just missed a breakpoint totally there. We'll go to the screen. Right, we might as well change this up here. There you go. So you've got. Yeah, you've got the 2 traction controls options. It's all fixed here. It's still locked. I think we have got fixed setup. Just check my force feedback settings here. I'm using IRFFB with this as well. Go, turn this down. Strawberry hiccups. Right. What differs between TCC and TCR? One of them can be. One of them might be. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Someone in chat could probably explain it better than I could. There's so much, like with the. Yeah, there you go. When it cuts in and how much it cuts But there's so many traction control options on like GT3 cars with the different simulators in terms of like you being able to dial it in exactly to your own, you know, your own preference. But it is fixed up, so that's all good. That's nice and simple. I think ultimately, you know, there'll just be something that works for people. Okay, brake bias works. The first time I remember doing the traction control stuff, like, you know, choosing the cut and the amount was Project Cars 2, I think, was the first sim to do it. Hello, artist Matthew Harvey. Get it dialed in here. Get ourselves some brake points sorted out. Last time I was driving on this track was in the Skippy, I think. Or maybe it's the Ferrari, I can't remember. How does it feel compared to the Ferrari GT3? It's more rotating than the Ferrari. The Ferrari's more pointy. Obviously, Porsches have more. They tend to roll into the corner more with lift-off oversteer. You know, that's probably the main difference. I haven't really got that much of a feel for this. You know you're in a bad place when you're still dialing in your force feedback. You don't have to worry about the throttle with this, though. Well, the rears don't spin up with this. I think they put the traction control on very aggressive. Hello, Mark. How's it going? You don't have to worry about locking up on the brakes. AC in 2024. Well, yeah, seems like that AC2 thing. Seems like a lot of people just extracting a bit too much from a basic business report. I don't know, any of you that have ever worked in a business that is looking for investment or is just working with other companies, like projecting 4 years ahead with a business report, it's like that's so vague. There's nothing you can really get from that, and anything could change. So it's a bit meaningless, really. But if they do an AC2, it will probably use Unreal Engine. They'll build on top of what they've done for ACC. To be honest, like that's the whole point of ACC. You've got nothing better to do with your life than speculate about AC2. Fair enough. I don't think there'll ever be another actual AC. To be honest, that's gone. AC is the only AC. It's just how that is. Is a different development size team, different target, different everything. I think AC2 could potentially be good, or whatever projects Kunos do could be good. Who knows? But I don't, like with all games, don't ever, I wouldn't ever have an expectation that X company's future project will ever be anything like a previous project they've done. Like, I mean, look at the Battlefield games. Look at the Battlefield games. It's just like, what on earth happened with Battlefield? They're not Battlefield, are they? It's like thinking, oh, will they ever go back to doing a Battlefield 1942, Battlefield 2? I don't think they will they? Yeah, the modding thing's not as lucrative as for a cross-platform game title anyway. Like, so you have to think of it this way. If you're doing a cross-platform title, what you ideally want is a code base that can be shared across the platforms as best possible. The reality is, you know, you still have to do different stuff for each platform, and, you know, it's not like... Years ago, there was this whole thing of like, oh, well, Unreal Engine or Unity or whatever engine will allow you to push a button and it'll work on all the platforms and mobile phones. It never works like that. But yeah, the point is, like, mods are just not something that's, you know, how do you put them on console? You can't really. And then how do you support on like, a big beauty of the original Assetto Corsa is the fact that it's Windows-based interface, and the structural decisions of how that whole simulator operates makes it viable for modding and all the other stuff, which are core underlying day one development decisions that you just don't get if you're a business trying to make as much money as possible making a cross-platform game. You know. Oh, the clouds are coming in here. We'll get a feel for this. Hello, the Central Scrutinizer. How's it going, man? If the interface is good enough, you don't need mods. The interface is separate to mods. Well, so mods are actually very lucrative. It's just not in a direct way. If you're a new developer, and thanks, Shuby. If you're a new developer and you haven't licensed certain things, mods are a great way to offer a compelling experience and offer new content that the community's building. So mods are great for that, and they build up, like, what was built from the original Assetto Corsa, in part thanks to mods, allowed Kunos to then sell their company for however much they sold it. It helped build AC and Kunos as a thing into a huge successful company, which they then made money from. You could say the same with Valve with like Half-Life 1. The mods for Half-Life 1 ended up producing Counter-Strike, Natural Selection, Day of Defeat. The value there is more, not that it's like, oh, well, we can sell the DLC. We're not selling DLC, or we sell the DLC. The value is that you've built a product, like a whole thing, a product, and a consumer trust there, which can then develop into something else that the developer can take advantage of. That's the value of mods, and it is very lucrative. It's just not direct in the sense of, right, we've got. If you're a publisher and you've got a game and you're like, okay, we have $2 million and we want to generate 14% profit off that $2 million. Okay, this developer has an engine, physics, and they can make a car game. Okay, we're going to spend 300,000 on licensing, 1 million on marketing, and the rest on development. And we know if they divide that development up into the core game, the DLCs, that when they all said and done, when they sell it all, the projections suggest that we're going to make 15% profit on our initial money. So, you know, that's what that's about. It's just all about compartmentalising it for the money people. So a lot of it is just different business philosophies, game development philosophies. The whole sort of modding thing is more sort of ethereal and less easy to track, and makes more sense for indie developers, and yeah, that's what it's all about. Hello, CC. But like with iRacing, if you can have a platform that you keep updating and you have something that's compelling enough for a lot of people to buy into, you know, you can then get a monthly revenue from that subscription, and you can keep producing content for it, and then, you know, they make money from that as well. So there's so many different ways to do things. But from a raw end user's perspective, I think mods are probably one of the best value for money propositions for end users in most cases. It's a shame that we're moving away from mods in general for multiple reasons. You're about to do your first IndyCar oval race in iRacing, 3 laps. I like the I really like the pickup cup in iRacing now on the oval. The Toyota. We've got 12 minutes here to... Well, for Kunos with ACC, they're at a state now where it's probably more lucrative for them to just, you know, sell those things on cross-platform. Someone's saying...
Hey James, it's Evan with iRacing. You got a copy?
Oh, hello. Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, how's it going? Are you okay to talk on the... I apologize for jumping in when you're on a lap. Are you okay to jump on the broadcast for a second? I want to talk to you.
Yeah, sure. I can get in the broadcast. Where do I need to move to a different room, or is that all?
I'll drag you down. You're going to hear them talking. Just wait till they address you because your mic's going to be hot.
Okay.
Now.
Apparently I'm talking live on the stream.
From the car in front, and they will be able to should be able to use that slipstream towards her lap time. Might get compromised on corner entry, in fact completely compromised because she missed her braking point. Ends up running into the runoff on the outside of the hairpin, and yeah, that's that one. Connery, we've got some more people to talk to.
Yeah, we do. We have Mr. Gamer Muscle himself. Hello, hello. Thank you very much for joining us. And, well, you're going to be the last person that we talk to here before the end of the qualifying and getting into the race. How does it feel right now? Car feel okay? Are you feeling okay? You know, those sorts of questions here. It seems like you're kind of languishing a little bit in terms of the times.
Are you feeling okay? That's the question that you're asked from the commentary team. Straight to the driver. Are you feeling okay? You're driving so badly. Are you feeling okay? Well, I'm dialing myself in. I haven't had a cup of tea yet, and it takes time for me to warm up to things. So, you know, that's the excuse I'm going with.
Yeah. Well, we'll get all the racing and driver excuses out in due course.
No, if I'm honest with you, the thing is, what I really don't want to show the other drivers up. With me being such a talent, I don't want to embarrass them. So I'm just driving with one hand, as you can see, and I'll come up from the back and I'll just make other people look good because I'm such a good guy. That's what it is.
Well, that's hopefully going to be fun. If you can't win, then you can just be out there and just have all the style in the wheels. But I think Porsche's Lazo might have you beat in terms of that one, unfortunately.
Oh, we'll see in the race.
We'll see. But how's the car at the moment?
It's handling all right. It's with the traction control and the ABS, we've got more electronics than a space shuttle here. That's GT3 Cars for you.
Yeah. It's crazy how complicated a lot of these sort of more modern machines become. It's great to see that sort of technological advancement. My co-commentator in my ear is telling me that you're trying to go for the reverse grid in the second race because we do have a full reverse grid. Is that the plan? Is that the plan there?
I'll go with that. Yeah, every single race I do, even in online, every race I try and go for the reverse grid. That is why I always finish last. It is for that reason. Yes.
Well, let's hope, fingers crossed, you don't finish last and you can pick up a couple of positions. But I'll leave you to it, and we'll move on.
All right. Cheers.
All right, thank you very much, James. Game Muscle, always a joy, always a massively entertaining.
All right, James, I'm going to move you back down. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Why you were moved?
Oh dear. There we go. That was random. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, I don't have a push to talk key band, so I'm just having to like push my keyboard while I was chatting there. He's always a joy. We hate that bold tit. He's always a joy. Oh dear. That's like stream inception there. You're talking to someone that's talking in your ear, that's also live streaming a commentary, whilst you're also live streaming yourself whilst you're driving a car. Hello, Rob Mitchell. Absolutely bizarre. Are you okay? Are you okay?
User was moved out of your channel.
Are you okay? So good. I don't know. Oh dear. I think we are going to be last here. That's his tradition. Oh no, I'm not last. Oh no, I am. Yes, yes, I am. Car number 7 though, so it's all good. How's everything at home? Point to where they touched you. Hello, Johnny Cage. I'm too much faster. I'm ready. We've got 6 minutes here to get a lap. Did I see the MS2 new dock? What's that? I know that they've got an update. Oh, you can't trail brake there. I know they've got an update coming out. But I don't know when that's out because people saying it with the beta, but that'll be interesting to try, won't it? Everything's updating. Race room updates, AMS2 updates, updates. It needs to be a sticker. Oh man.
User was moved to your channel.
5 minutes left it. You upgraded your graphics driver. Nice. Did it actually improve things? By the way, guys, Paul Smith's doing commentary for this. You should check out the main live stream. Well, Dave Cam plays a lot of iRacing, so you know he's got like honour. So, you know he has to get results because this is his sim.
Say something, please.
Hello, we can hear you.
Hello. What up?
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Broadcast then. No, I thought my headphones are broken because all the broadcast was from left side, you know, and I thought I'm getting deaf or something. I thought James screamed way too much into my ear, you know.
Did I? Oh, I don't know what's going on here. If you search for it should be on the iRacing Twitch, I guess, or the iRacing YouTube. Hello, Nipar. I think Porsche should make like a Porsche, you know, like the Skip Barber, but like a Porsche version of that. That would be awesome. Now, a Formula V drives very differently to a Skip Barber. A Skip Barber drives more like if you had a Formula, I don't know, like an F3 car, but then you put a very underpowered engine in it, and then you have very slippy wheels. Whereas Formula V's got a much shorter wheelbase, I believe, so it's Formula V's much more sort of snappy, rotatey. Skippy's a very very stable. It does depend which wheels it's got on it. But in lots of cases, it's a very stable car. Yeah, Radicals are the best. And the MCR's a great car as well.
User was moved to your channel.
Porsche do some really nice prototypes, though. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Fluey99999. Oh, Nipper. Oh, thank you, man. Jesus. Really appreciate that. Party time. German Donna. Here we go. I don't think the donation is going to show up on the actual screen, but I'll next time we do, I'll replay your donation. Expensive tea. Oh, I actually bought some catnip tea recently. I didn't realise that humans could have catnip.
What is the motive behind this demand? Necessity. Necessity for money.
I'm not supplying money for necessities. Yeah, no, I bought some catnip tea. It's quite nice. It tastes a bit like grass, though. He's scratching furniture. It does have a weird taste to it, but it's quite nice. As a green tea, you don't have any milk in it. It's just literally the tea. Oh, because this whole thing fell on the floor, Thomas. Smash, it's got a crack in it. And I lost the E, so I put the 3 instead of an E. You would notice that. No one else noticed. I'm actually a hacker now. Leak text. Lambo Show, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for clicking the like button, guys, Av, as well. Appreciate it. Hope you guys having a nice Thursday as well. Is Thursday? Was it Wednesday? I think it's Thursday. Whatever day of the week it is, I hope you're having a nice one. I'm absolutely fried these last 2 weeks. I've had no idea what day it is or what's going on. I've just been doing the same thing every day. It is Thursday. Hello, Elliot Badinski. I think people that are already fans of the GT3 cars in iRacing would definitely enjoy this. Like, you know, it's more of the same sort of thing. If they do fixed setup racing series with this as well, actually, it'd be quite good. Like, 'cause it is the traction control and the ABS do mean that it's like you're less likely to just spin, so it's a much more approachable car. Never goes to bed. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right, it's happening. First race, guys. I normally do alright in the races. I need to turn my force back up a bit, though. It's a little bit. Oh, we're doing a rolling start.
On the left side. Pit road is closed.
I know, Chili Dog. Technically, iRacing and Porsche. someone at iRacing and Porsche is clearly they're drinking the good tea, or they've made a mistake and they don't want to admit to it. That's probably the case. I think that with anyone that wants to work with me, they must have some kind of brain damage. But we've all got brain damage, so it's all good. How you doing, Chili Dog? Look at this, Emily Jones. car number 9. Car number 9. Please report to the scrutineers. Car number 9. I'm a beginner.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck and have fun.
Yeah.
Hey, good luck, everybody. Have a good fun.
Have a good fun.
Have a good fun. Have a good
It's a me. It's a me, Jardier. Have a good fun.
Oh.
Yeah, you too, Jardier. Jarpedo!
I hate you.
This positive attitude is not acceptable in sim racing.
What is the motive behind
Oh, thank you.
Necessity. Necessity for money. I'm not supplying money for necessities.
Thank you very much for the Mr. Huff for that. Really appreciate that. I will replay the donations next stream we do because I can't. They're not displayed on the screen. Everyone's friendly after T1. Oh, look at this. We've got the nice. I quite like the green. The green skin that I've used on a thumbnail. Is that his name or? Rufal. So that's the currency. The currency. Rufal. Thank you very much. Sorry, I just saw the. Weird, it abbreviated it on top of the chat. Right, here we go.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Oh, bit of contact up front already. Calm down. Calm down, kiddies.
You got a slow car on the left. Go right. Left side.
Absolute carnage at the start.
Clear on the left. Left side. Still there. Clear. Go right.
Well, I'd say I just wanted to understand how do people always qualify well and then can't drive like the first few corners? It's very weird. Not bad so far. Nearly 7th, that's it. So all you need is a good 7th. Oh no, who's that? They've gone. Mr. Zazo, I think that was. Well, we do have the cold tyres as well. Yeah, you can really hammer the throttle, actually. Dave Cam's behind us. That corner's so hard to get it right.
Car right. Still there.
Plenty of room for Dave Cam. Come on, Dave Cam. Got plenty of space there, mate. Bold versus bold. Give him a little friendly love tap there. The bold noggins rub. I'm struggling with the low speed corners. It's an egg off. Fried egg versus scrambled egg. Yeah, I'm struggling with slow corners. I just can't keep the speed going. For me. A little bit more rear brake bias, why not? Go on, Dave, kill him!
Go left.
What a kill!
Sorry, Dave.
What a takedown!
James, you didn't see anything, all right.
Mess with the bold men, that's what you get. Team Bold, here we go. What a move by Dave Cam. Oh, we got another car going.
Go right.
Matthew Wacker. He got poached. Ain't got his face. He's cracked. Oh, am I still in 7th? That's good. This is the dream. I win 6th. That's nice. I started last to 6th. Not too bad. All the ranked racing pays off. You're yoking. Yeah, it's these sustained corners, it's hard to get the car. I think with the setup that we're running, there's too much traction control and the diff's not open enough. So we're getting into that state where, you know, the car's got more to give, but you can't, you know, you can't do anything because it just induces understeer. Maybe pushing the brake and the accelerator at the same time might help. Maybe also move the brake bars further back as well could help. Do that. Yeah, like these slow corners, I'm just losing like 3-4 tenths on the slow corners because I'm not sure where the point is where it hooks up.
Car on your left. Clear.
Bounce over the curb there. I think I'm going to get ploughed by the car behind me. Yeah, see that? I want to just stay on the throttle, but I can't. See, it'll just understeer.
Left side.
I'm so slow.
Still there. Hold your line.
Oh, don't poke me!
Still there. Clear on the left.
Wall of muscle here. Zazo's definitely faster than me, but he can't find a way past.
Car on your left. Stay on the right. Still there. Still there.
Oh, come on. There we go. Maybe I can follow him. Back into glorious 7th place here. I'm definitely missing a technique. I think I need to chuck it in a bit more. It's weird because I'm losing time in. It's not normally where I lose time. I normally lose time on the brake points, like braking too early or not braking hard enough. But I'm losing time here mid-corner. If it turns out that that we can adjust the traction control. Because that would explain what's happening here.
Come on, Dave, come on! Get them! Slow down!
No. No, it is all locked. It's a fixed setup race, so. It's very strange. I think maybe I need to just get it into the corner harder.
Car stops on the left. You got a dry car on the left. Go right.
It was Dan Suzuki's had a spin sesh there. I've moved the brake bias even further back. I just need the back of the car to come out more through the corners. We need more oversteer. Thanks for subscribing, guys. That's all right. It's, you know, it's relatively predictable. I think this default setup's just it's not very loose. I like it to be a lot looser.
Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear on the left.
It's better for me to just let Dan through and then I can maybe learn something from him. He's a much better iRacer than me. Oh, it's just, see that? I want to stay on the power and then can't steer it a bit, but no. Maybe I can get on the throttle earlier and maybe the traction control will stop it from... I might be being too gentle with the throttle. I'm just worried if I give it a welly. Thanks for subscribing, guys. If I give it a lot of welly, I'm worried it gets to that point where the back will just spin. Without me being able to do anything. I don't know. I don't know what monitor stand to get. I'm trying to do anything as Aris to get the back out because it's this setup's very, very stable. It's the low speed. It's all right, high speed. It's nimble at high speed, but I think once the downforce disappears, it's reluctant to bite. Clearly the other cars get something that I don't. Yeah, I'm trying different things here as we go.
Sorry.
Throwing it into a bit of a slide going into the corner seems to help. Which is not how I normally drive iRacing. I think maybe the faster drivers are doing the brake and accelerate at the same time, using the brake to get the back out a bit more. I might try that. At least we're getting T1 a bit better. Too serious. I have to concentrate when I try different stuff outside of, you know, when you're doing experimental driving.
Damn, where's the brake pedal?
Oh no. Yeah, these slow corners are killing me. Oh, I'm in 7th. I haven't got any face. It's iRacing. I'm not good at iRacing. If we were in AC, then there'd be gloves off.
Car stop on the left.
Oh no, someone's lost it there. Who's that? Well, at least we get another chance to see what they're doing.
Nice and smooth.
If it turns out that these guys have managed to turn the traction control off, that's what it seems to me, is it's the traction controls killing me. Because I'm losing all my time on the exit of corners, on tight corners where it's not about carrying the speed through them, which is... Normally that's the only place where I'm quick. I lose all my time on braking normally, because I'm crap at braking, which is probably the most important part of race driving. I'm crap at braking, and I'm crap at driving the apex properly a lot of the time. But I'm not crap at putting the power down and balancing it with the steering wheel. The neighbour's name is Porsche. She drives me mad. Well, that's a bit tight.
White flag. One more lap to go.
Final lap here. We're getting a 7th place, guys. It's all right. We finished the race without dying. That's always good. Well, yet. Oh dear. Is he? Yeah, we're all on the same. It's all locked. I don't know. Did I ever get a driving coach? No, I wouldn't bother. I would, if I was trying to go faster, if I was like, right, I want to be competitive, I would just download the ghosts of the very fast drivers and their telemetry, and I'd just see what they're doing with that setup. Like, that's the whole point of telemetry. You look at telemetry, it explains. You can literally see. I guess if you don't know how to read telemetry, then you know. But the whole point is, if you look at telemetry, you can then see exactly what you're doing right or wrong. That's literally what telemetry was invented for. So you can analyse where you can gain time. Or see what another driver's doing as well. Extreme race at the start. I think driver coaching is really good if you're like an esports driver and you're, you know, you want to know like the random tricks and tips for a specific simulator, or maybe if you're just like you're totally new to sim racing or newish and you want someone to go through like some major things that you're doing wrong or explain telemetry. But you're probably better off just watching YouTube videos and teaching yourself and putting the time into it. You know, I think people do it more for entertainment. There we go. That was alright racing. A lot of carnage at the start there. We managed to avoid it. We gained some places. Glorious 7th. That's it. While we're all cruising here. But yeah, this car's like nice and easy to handle. I think I'd like it to be just a lot looser with this setup. You'll be able to dial that in with setup. Open the diff a bit more, the diff coast a bit more. Maybe rear ARB a bit firmer. Turn it into a drift machine. Well, lock it so it's a drift machine, but you know what I mean. Well, no, I'd much prefer driving the cars in, you know, I much prefer AC's handling. If we're comparing between sims. But you know, this is like people playing iRacing, playing iRacing, so they want to know what it's like with other iRacing cars, because that's what they're playing. Hello, Pure Sim. Few overtakes were missing. Yeah, it was all right though. I'm not sure what happened at the start there. Let's watch the replay here. I'm alright, Pure Sim, thanks. Absolute carnage at the start. Oh, I see, they probably just lent on each other through there. We have Stephen Hawkins. He'd be rolling in his grave. Right. Can't anyone who's done sim racing? Whoa. Yeah, I honestly don't know what. You can't adjust it before you go out with fixed setup. Like, it's all just fixed. Everything is fixed. There's no moving the brake bars further back, but then you get into that situation where if you get, you know, on the if you trail brake, like If you move the brake bars further back in iRacing, it makes it even more prone to, obviously with the trail braking, it makes it even more sensitive to just you losing it on trail braking. So you have to, in iRacing, be very careful to brake in a straight line, especially if you're driving with a rearward brake bias. But having the brake bias further back might help for those low speed corners. I need a button to push. So at the high speed corners, it's at like 52, 53, and at low speed corners, it goes all the way to the back. You've been warned! Does it feel? No, it's totally different. Every driving sim's completely different. You need to think of each driving sim as like a different tyres, different vehicles. Literally incomparable between race room, ACC, AC, iRacing. There's literally, they could be different cars. You just have to enjoy them for what each one is, really. Or not enjoy them for what each one is, you know. Play whichever one you happen to enjoy. So let's ask for some tips. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
I would like to ask the iRacing helpline for tips on how to get the car to turn better through tight corners without losing speed, because I can't turn on the tight corners fast enough. I'm going too slow.
Bring, hello, thank you for calling. You need to slow the car down more.
But I'm oh, that's not fun. You gotta
Maybe
go slow.
More trail brake? Yeah. I'm finding if I go slower, it just turns better.
Yeah, but where do you know when the point is to turn the wheel? Like when do you know?
When you feel it in your heart, James. There comes a time in your life that you realize it's time, and then you turn in.
You've played too much GT Sport and it's damaged you.
Yeah.
Can you push me around the track?
No.
Go slower. Yeah, well that's it. You do have to get the speed off, so the front's hook up. But it's like knowing that point to... Oh, maybe I should put my sim vibe on. This is going to break everything. Let's try that. I've got all my sim hub stuff turned off. So that might actually help a little bit. Okay, that's not working. That didn't work. Oh well. Hey, Izzy. Nice, thank you, man. I can't help how I look. What's better on the new car? The new car or the cup car? I don't know. Oh, here we go, guys.
Good luck, everybody. Have fun. Stay safe.
Good luck.
Oh, it's a reverse grid. Oh, God.
Yeah, pole position. Woo! Woo!
Where's Mr. Muscle, so we know who to avoid?
Hang on. Hang on.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to throw some boiling tea water at your car. And your window's going to be open.
No! No, please!
Not the tea water.
Not the tea water, no!
You can push... You're behind, so yeah, push me round the slow corners. I'm all right in the fast corners, just slow corners.
James, did you hit my wing the last race?
No.
Wing.
No.
No?
No, I don't
Emily,
think so.
I've just realised I've been apologising and pressing the wrong button. Sorry, Emily.
Oh, that's
okay.
Typical Dave Cam excuse.
No problem.
Yeah, James. Remember the bald code as well. You didn't see anything in that one.
No, what? What thing? I didn't see the murder.
Exactly. Dave, if you're in here, sorry, Dave. Just sorry, everybody.
Okay, here we go, guys. On my sim.
Are you also on a gamepad, Emily?
Get ready, going green. Green flag, green flag.
Defensive block from behind there.
Right side.
Whoop.
Stay on the left. Still there, hold your line. Stay on the
Moving
left.
out of the way there. He's what a ramshackler.
Keep to the left. Stay on the left.
Bit of aggressive. Oh! What was that? David, you mentalist.
Oh my god, sorry, James.
Oh, was that Jardier?
Still there, hold your line.
That was Jardier. I was on the wrong thing. Absolutely rammed there. It's me, like,
Still there.
being careful. Hey, Jardier having a go at me for being a rammer.
Still there. You're on the left. 3 wide. Still there.
Hello, what are you doing?
Car right. Still wide. Still there, hold your line.
What on earth?
Still there, hold your line.
A lot of ramming going on here.
Clear.
I haven't got damage from those rams. I think we just got punted to the back there. Yeah, I mean last now, but it's weird because you know, obviously in the first race we just went straight to the front. I've just been absolutely punted to the rear here. I always make the mistake of like trying not to crash into people in these things. I am using IRFFB, yeah. Yeah, I think I've got damage. My car seems slow.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Still there. Clear.
Well, it's too late for that, is he? This gaggle of cars in front.
Right side. Still there.
Maybe people are just, because of the ABS in this car, maybe it's just like jabbing the brake 100%. That would make sense.
Right side. Still there.
Right, it's time for punt to pass mode here, guys. Wreckfest session here. Oh yeah, maybe I just wasn't taking advantage of the ABS properly. Oh, come on, car. It's not want to turn in.
Right side.
Oh, that's not a good place to pass. He's just going to ram me. He's literally just going to wreck me if I drive properly. He would have 100% wrecked me. If I drove that line as you would in a normal race, he would have just wrecked me there. Wreck or be wrecked. I'm gonna just we need some shit back to him. No, because then it'll just be me crashing into him because he won't move out of the way like I did. Where's my rockets? Why don't Porsches have rockets? No iRacing up for grab. Pure Wreckfest mode. Oh, he's run out of track. Say she, Maxime. We need to uninstall the tea bags. Never go maximum tea bag. A bit of draft here, that's nice. Maxine's probably shouting, "Don't hit me, give a muscle, don't hit me, give a muscle, don't hit me, give a muscle." Guarantee it. Go and watch Maxine's stream. He should be talking in English or Dutch. Oh, who's that? Mr. Zazzo. Wind. We're getting Maxime here. Maxime's awesome, by the way, guys. Unfortunately, though, she does mostly play Formula 1 games, so you know, you can't be perfect, can you? Get the Maxime by the end of this race. 12 minutes to go. I'll try not to, but we probably will. I have a suspicion that I've got a bit of damage from that knock at the start, though, because we are trundle-waggling. All the track. Use it all. I'm gonna go really far back on the brake bias here, even more. The car's turning more. This is the McLaren GT3 wheel rim. Oh, I wonder. No, you have to go into first gear. I'll give it a try, though. I tried it, Dave. I can't believe I'm going to get beaten by an F1 2021 player. This is unacceptable. Game of Muscle destroyed by a console peasant. Although that happened with Steve, so. Oh, I don't care about her being a girl. It's the Formula One. There's plenty of women out there that are faster than me at driving sims. Thank you. Well, there you go. Fortunately, Maxime often plays as Pastor Maldonado. I'll go under the car. What a replay. Why did she just turn straight into him? Why did she just go straight for the T-bone? That's known as the Dutch takedown. Problem solved. There we go. I think I literally managed to go underneath the flying car, which is, don't you should get bonus points for that. Straight for the tea bags. Man, it's hot down here. My hands are sweating. Let's put my gloves on. It's been like 25 degrees in the UK. Why am I holding a brick? This is the McLaren GT3 wheel rim. It's a really good wheel rim, actually. No, it's just a sprint race. It's a shame about the start, though. Clouds are coming out here. It's going Jurassic Park. Well, I've got an aircon unit on and it's still pretty warm. You can't beat a real aircon unit. That's the problem. You need the real deal. The portable aircons are great. They definitely help. But you need the real deal. David Dickens' real deal aircon if you want to stay properly cool. Oh, is this the guy that we had to move away from because he was going to wreck us? Sir David of Wrecker. I think it was. Do you think he'll... Let's defend the inside. Let's be annoying.
Left side. Keep to the right. You're on the left.
I'm going to be really annoying to this guy because I think it was the one that forced me off the track. So I'm not going to wreck him, but I'm going to be really annoying here. I'm going to drive really annoyingly defensive in a way that's not useful to anyone.
Stay on the right.
That's really annoying.
On the left.
He's taken out the car behind him. Look at that. He's not even aware. So I took the line through there, the really defensive line,
Right side.
but then also really, really slow.
Clear.
But there's nothing the car on the outside can do. It's just very annoying. I know how to drive in the most annoying way possible. years of Live for Speed training. I'm pretty sure this guy will punt us.
Right side. Still there, hold your line.
Come on, Maxime, get past him. I'm being as annoying as possible here.
Car on your left. Clear.
Come on, Maxime. Oh, Maxime's further back. We've got Boro Zazo behind him. Come on, Boro Zazo. Zazo attack him. This is Operation Boro Zazo surpass David. This isn't going to end well. I want Zazo to be in front of this David because David damaged me. Whoa, I have my brake bias way too far back. There it is. Zazo's got past him. Okay, I can drive properly now. Come on, Zazo. I like his surname. He should be winning. Can't hustle the muscle. Is Zazo more dangerous? We're about to find out. I think if I keep... I mean, the temptation is to drive annoying for Zazo as well. Then the other guy will crash into him and then they're both taken out. I'm not doing anything illegal here, but this is just very annoying.
Car right. Still there, hold your line.
Oh, he's just...
Clear on the right.
I mean, I left space on the inside there, so...
Out the course, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
17x.
Car right.
Oh, I had to sit my penalty. Are we getting back? I don't know why you... It's not really a side-by-side corner, that T1. Like, you can only side-by-side through it if you're literally... No, it's not T... Well, it's T1, isn't it, after the start-finish line. You can only really side-by-side through it if the car on the inside, if the car making the pass, is already literally side-by-side with the car by the time you get to the corner. If the other car is still half in front of you, you're only ever going to punt that car to pass them. It's just one of those corners.
Last lap.
Stuck in traction control there, proper flew it. Well, no, the Zazo unfortunately lost it when his car hit me. This is a final lap here. $189 laps to go. Can you imagine?
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
How long would 189 laps take? I want to see the replay of Maxime's monster takedown. One million hours later. There we go.
User was moved out of your channel.
Well, that didn't go too well. The first race was a lot better.
Moved out of your channel.
That was a disaster race.
Good job.
Let's have a look at the results here. Hopefully they had a nice race up front. You know, sometimes you get good races, sometimes you don't. That's number one. So I was leaving plenty of space there. Kept pretty careful here. Why has he gone for that dive bomb? But fair enough, you know, whatever. So I think, because what was that, Jardier? I've gone. This is the problem. This is what happens if you try and drive safely. If you try and drive carefully, that's the problem. Is you then, with a car like this, you then lose the momentum. So you're better. It would have been better for me to have just blocked, like being more aggressive. See here, if this was like a ranked race or whatever online, I probably would have moved over to the inside. But I'm like, oh, well, you know, we're trying not to be aggressive here because you don't want to wreck people. But as a result, that then allows this car to come through. He would have hit us otherwise. You see, I moved to the left here. That car would have hit us if I didn't move out of the way. Who was it? Boro Zazo. It would have hit us. He knocks that guy. And then, as a result, I'm on this different line from avoiding him as well. And I'm leaving even more... I'm cutting the curb here to leave more space on the outside because this car's close. But that means that I'm then slow because I get on the grass. So I have to catch that. Which then means that Jante comes through. And we get a little bit of a netcode contact there. So that's what you get. Like, this is the problem is, it's not... Driving carefully... Unless everyone else is going to drive carefully, it's actually better to just drive like a tit. It's going to be safer to drive like a tit than it is to actually try not to, unless everyone agrees not to drive like a tit. You have to, you know, everyone has to be on the same page of how much of a tit they're going to be. What happened here? That's weird. That was a contact. See... That's a netcode contact. That was very strange. Oh, wow. Yeah, let's see what happened with Maxine's amazing smash. No, I would normally I'm relatively aggressive, Ian, if I'm racing online. But you know, these influencer things, it's like you don't want to. You really don't want to just wreck people for no reason. You know, it's not really about... So you have to wear bra and drive like... No, you have to sit in a bird bath. This was awesome. I don't know if the replay will have picked this up. Maxime absolutely launched their car. Yeah, well, there you go, Ian. Next influencer thing we do, I will...
User was moved to your
I'll
channel.
go full tit mode. Hey, Dan, we're good, thanks, yes. I missed it. Didn't even slow a car down. Oh, there it is. See, Maxime hit them so hard... Didn't even slow a car down.
User was moved out of your channel.
Well, they were reversing. That's what. So Maxime was like, oh, okay, coming around the corner here. Oh, okay. Maxime then sees that this driver is reversing onto the track. So Maxime's like, oh, okay, he's reversing. I'll go up the inside. And then... And then he stops. Oh no, Maxime's sliding, that's why. Look, she's had to catch the back of the car. Launch! What a hit. Oh, we do go under it. Thanks, Max. That's a screenshot, that's... What a shot. Bullet time. That's pretty much, this is pretty much what the GT3 races are going to be like. You know it. Textbook racing, that. That is a beautiful moment. Look at that. That's art. We get a bit more angle on it, maybe, to make it a bit more dramatic. Some might say that you don't want to be in a situation where there's a car over your roof. I disagree. He's driving the wrong way and at the wrong height. There we go. Beautiful.
User was moved to your channel.
Nice. Well, there you go, guys. That is the Porsche GT3 car / aeroplane. Go and check out Maxime's channel, guys, on YouTube, and give her a like or a sub. Although I warn you, most of it's in Dutch, so unless you speak Dutch, you might struggle to understand what she's saying. Beautiful. It's hard to get the perfect screenshot of this. Cheers, Thomas. Art. Right. There you go. Oh, should we watch the replay from that video? Here we go. This is what someone in the pit lane would have experienced. One pancake. It's the way he's just parked. He's just parked. Bong! Because it stops. Oh, Maxime's airborne as well. Hang on, we need to get... That's another screenshot. Oh, look at that. Top. It's an emotional camera. Look at the sparks.
User disconnected from your channel.
Right, I'm done with this. I think. The replay system is really good in iRacing. You know, it works. Apart from these buttons being too easy to click by accident, it's a good replay system. Beautiful. Good takedown. Look at that. You exposed... Oh, no. Exposed all the engine components. Right. So, what are my final thoughts on this Porsche? I think iRacers will like it. So it's very much along the lines if you drive the Ferrari GT3 car and how that kind of handles. It handles like a Porsche version of that. You know, obviously, I know a lot of you guys don't play iRacing, so it's still very, it's iRacing-y. So if you don't like iRacing, you probably won't like it. But if you like iRacing and you like the GT3 cars in iRacing, I think a lot of people will really enjoy it. I imagine it should produce pretty good racing though as well, especially if they do fixed setup racing with this. Due to the ABS and traction control, and if they pick a good fixed setup, I think it should get quite good racing. Like if you do the Ferrari GT3 fixed races, they're like 15-minute, 20-minute sprint races. They're carnage, but they're actually quite good fun. Look at the brake discs on that, actually. That's mental. Those were my thoughts. Yeah, I think iRacers will like it. F3's mental in iRacing. That's always totally carnage. I think, for me personally, in iRacing, I think the Skippy is probably the best all-round car in iRacing for entertainment. The Radical sometimes is a bit weird and people drive it weirdly. So I'd say the Skippy is probably the best all-round. Participation, fun to drive, fun to race because of the drafting. I think that's probably one of the all-round best cars. But overwhelming drive.
Disconnected from your channel.
But yeah, I'm going to stop this stream here, guys. But big thanks to Porsche for having us along for this. Thanks to you guys that donated. Really appreciate that. We will be back in a bit for some more streaming. But until then, take care. Happy sim racing. Look out for this car when it launches. Go over to the official Porsche, we'll get the official iRacing and the Porsche stream for more details to check it out. Take care, guys. Thank you. Goodbye, everyone.
Everyone here.